Michael Chandler is by far the most entertaining 2-on-1 fighter, 1-in-2 fighter in the entire UFC.
Oh, most definitely.
For someone that loses.
I think he secured his future in the UFC is it's not under threat, you know.
Yeah.
And he lost to Justin Gage.
I mean, losing, no shame in that.
Yeah, that was such an entertaining fight. That was so cool. It was a bit sluggish. At some points they took their techniques and let's throw that out of the window and let's try and survive.
Swang and bang.
Yeah, but very impressive. It was so good.
Michael Chandler, pair him up with Conor McGregor, and we've got the recipe for the most explosive first round we've ever seen in the UFC.
That would be insane.
I want to see that.
That would
so
be great.
Badly.
Yeah.
But I mean, Justin Gage's leg kicks, I think that's what really made the fight for him.
Yeah.
Those lows were hard, dude.
Yeah, no, that was a big deciding factor in that fight. It was insane. And then we had that main event, which was also impressive. How did you score the fight?
I scored 1 for Usman, 2 10-8 for Usman, and then I gave Colby 3 4 and 5.
Okay.
So I scored it at 47-47.
Okay, so a draw.
A draw, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Don't you think that's because you like Covington a lot?
It might be. I'm not mad. I don't think it's a robbery by any shot. The one scorecard that I am mad at is one gave it 49-46, which is that's bullshit.
Well,
Colby didn't just win one round. He won 2.
Yeah.
He definitely won 4 for me.
4 and 5.
And 5, yeah.
I don't know about 3. 3 is a bit shaky. I can give it to
Usman still.
Usman.
Yeah. But 4 and 5, Colby. I mean, to come back after he was finished.
Yeah, I just wish he started like a second round. If he started the second round with the intent he did the third round, I think the outcome would have been much different. You know. So, but what a crack!
What a
fight.
war! What an absolute.
What do you do with Covington now? Like,
I've seen.
And the fans love him. That's the thing. Is like they are starting to love him. So. What do you do?
I saw some people throwing around the idea of him and Masvidal coaching Ultimate Fighter.
That would be super entertaining.
That would be entertaining, but at the same time, I can't see Masvidal beating Colby. So
No, I agree with you on that. I think Covington takes that fight. That's a very cool fight too.
It is.
Make.
I would like to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a bit more of a striking war, and Colby in striking wars, like the first Usman fight, I really enjoyed him in that fight.
Yeah, well, Usman, like his stand-up has improved
under Trevor Whitman.
Insane,
Dude.
like that. Those jabs, those explosive jabs going forward.
His straight punches
crazy.
Are incredible.
Yeah,
they're so straight.
they're so straight.
So
fast. He is very, very crisp. That was such a cool fight to watch. So well done to Usman.
I don't think
it's so disappointing though. Like
really anyone that beats Usman at this stage. No. So if Colby can't do it, no one really can.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then the same thing, but I can say the same thing about Colby. I don't think anyone beats Colby except for Usman.
Yeah. They are fun for fights to make there, but not really. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone that will.
Yes, that can push him.
Yeah.
Vicente Luque is an up and comer.
He is.
Hamzat is also an up and comer.
Vicente Luque is crazy good. Like he is really.
With who does he train?
He's at Henry Hooft.
He's also at Henry Hooft. So with old Mikey boy. Yeah. My favorite.
So Gaethje, what do you do with Gaethje?
That's title shot.
I would really want him to fight Oliveira. I think that's a good fight.
You think so?
Yes. I think that's a good fight.
We'll see what happens in December.
Let's say Oliveira wins that fight.
Yes.
I would really want to see Gaethje versus Oliveira, but I want Gaethje to fix his ground game. Not like when he fought Khabib. Yeah.
I think this fight against Michael Chandler just showed us how incredibly good Khabib was.
Yeah.
Dude.
Definitely.
Mike is a really, really, really good wrestler.
He is.
And he couldn't really get to Gaethje.
Yeah.
I mean, he got that one shot off, but I mean, Justin with the front flip
reversal. What that was also insane.
It just shows you like the pressure Khabib could put on him.
Yeah.
To just press him to the cage, tie up his legs, and just smash
him down. Yeah. No. Well, yeah. Oliveira, Gage, I think that's an exciting matchup to do.
I think
And
Gage
then-
wins that fight.
Why not, like, throw Dustin against Chandler?
Hey.
Boxer,
so
Boxer
winner,
versus wrestler.
okay, winner of this fight
Yeah.
gets winner of the Poirier
Yes,
Oliveira, and
yes.
loser of this fight gets the loser of that fight.
Yes.
I see what you're saying, but I want to see McGregor Chandler so bad.
That would be a
As-
great fight.
as a
That's not a
fan-
good fight for Chandler, though.
It's not a good fight for McGregor either.
I think McGregor takes that fight, to be honest.
The thing is as a fan of both fighters,
Yeah.
I hate that fight.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
either of them to lose.
Yeah.
I want McGregor to win.
Yeah.
But I also want to see Michael Chandler as the undisputed UFC champion of the world.
Yeah.
But,
And then him making a motivational quote.
oh,
and then-
dude. So he wakes up in the morning.
Yeah.
And he's
With,
like,
the,
I was like,
with the Pinterest quote.
how did you sleep, Michael? It's like, sleep is just fuel for the body.
Yeah, yeah.
Sucks.
yeah.
I need to discipline my sleep or
Stay
something.
hard, get out there. yeah, no, there is fun stuff to do now.
The
which is
lightweight
cool.
division is wide open, and
Yeah.
I love it.
The
So it's-
welterweight division is very close.
It's very close.
yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
sad.
I mean,
But-
you've got your up and comers. I want to see he comes out.
Yeah,
I want to see him fight someone proper now.
Yeah.
I think he's proven himself to be able to hang with the top 10.
yes,
Top
I
50.
agree.
Now he needs
I
to prove
agree.
that he's a top 10 fighter.
Yeah,
Who do you put him against?
comes on.
Yeah.
Neil Magny is a good
Yes,
fight.
I know he's calling for that
I think
fight.
I think that Gilbert Burns.
Ooh.
That would be a great fight.
Yeah, and he's a beefy boy. I think
That's a beefy
that's
boy.
what you need to kind of
Yeah.
counter comes
I
up. He's a
think-
beefy boy.
Exactly.
With a
I think
tight
to
ground game.
give him like Gilbert Burns or someone like that is very fair.
Oh, I like that fight
Yeah.
a lot.
I think that's a cool fight.
What
to
else we
have.
got? We've
That-
got Nate. Who do you put Nate against? Nate, someone was
Well,
calling for that fight.
I
And I was
think-
like, yes, 1000%.
Isn't
Ferguson, Nate. But I mean, it's a lightweight
Yeah, yeah.
welterweight crossover, but
Yeah. Well, they talked about Kamzat also fighting Nate.
yeah, but that's like
Because he has one fight left on his contract
yes,
as well.
yes.
So
But I mean, if
to
it's
do that-
if it's Nate's last fight, if he retires
Yeah.
after the next fight, I want to see him have the big money fight send off.
yes. Red
Don't
Panther. Okay, but then
don't-
make Nate Connor 3.
make Nate Connor 3. That's a nice
That-
one.
yeah,
That is a really
that's-
good because then I can
that's a great
actually
send-off.
because then I can back Connor.
Yes, yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
That's the only thing with
That
with
would be a
McGregor
crazy fight
Chandler.
again. Yeah.
Because I really like Michael Chandler,
Yeah.
and I'm still a Conor fanboy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the first fights I watched
Yes.
was just before he got champ status.
Yes.
Jose Aldo
What-
won.
What I thought about this now, like if weight classes wasn't a thing,
Okay.
start just going off stylistic matchups.
And it was all like pound for pound stuff.
Everything
Okay.
like crossover. What would your dream matchup be? Like, and now you can have
Shoot.
fun with it because you can have,
Shoot.
you know, you can have like let me think.
Adesanya, Cyril Gane.
Adesanya Cyril Gane.
I would like
That's
that.
a great fight.
But I mean, obviously at the same
Yes,
size.
yes,
They're so technical.
yeah,
I think Cyril Gane doesn't get enough love.
I agree.
He's
But
starting
like,
to get a bit
if
of love
weight
now.
wasn't a thing, I would like to see, you know, like Calvin Cater taking on Nate Diaz,
Ooh,
and
that's
then
a nice
you
one.
tell them to just box
Dude,
with
right
a
in the
little bit of
contract.
kicking if you're in trouble, like something like that.
That's
you
a
know?
nice fight. You see, what else can we do here? If we're going forever, like
Yes.
over the span
Yes.
of time, GSP Kamaru Usman,
GSP Kamaru.
dude.
Okay, and remember, weight, it doesn't matter. Weight,
It doesn't matter, but
okay.
still, Kamaru Usman.
Anderson Silva
Okay.
versus Demetrius Johnson.
Ooh,
If the weight wasn't a thing,
Yes,
like
yes,
they
yes,
weighed
yes, yes.
exactly the same.
that's
that would have been
that's
a
a
great
nice stylistic matchup. I like
Right?
that. I like that.
Yeah.
Even GSP DJ.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, GSP and, well, obviously that's very realistic, but GSP and Khabib getting that fight going.
Dude,
That
I would have
great.
loved that fight so much.
You know? What heavyweights will he pin with like a lighter guy?
Francis
Like-
Ngannou. So
Yes.
power punchers, and then
Yes.
Conor McGregor. Two guys with heavy hands.
Johnny Walker
Okay.
versus that fat guy that did that spinning back kick.
Dude, that was so good. I
That
couldn't
was
believe it.
that was insane.
I can't do a spinning back like that.
Yeah. And in an interview afterwards, they asked him like, how do you do that?
Yes.
And then he's like, I just visualize that I'm a 170 pounder.
Oh,
like,
dude,
it's as easy as that.
I'm close to 170 pounds.
Yes.
I was just saying, like,
Yes.
I can't do that.
Yeah. No, that was
It's insane.
that was such a cool
Do you
finish.
think you could pull off a spinning back like that?
I would want to.
I would.
I would want to. That's one of the things that you like train in the gym, and they're like, yeah, one day
One day
you're gonna get that right.
One day when I'm older.
Yeah, most definitely. And then sometimes you try it. I try quite a lot of spinning back
Yes.
kicks in my fights as well. Like they land sometimes. They've missed as well, miserably.
That's the thing. If you miss
And
a
if they
spinning
miss,
back,
like it feels like I'm gonna throw out my back when you miss the kick, because you go all the way through and then you extend.
Yeah.
Like okay.
if you
now
miss
have
it,
to
you
go
feel like
back.
someone's gonna knock you out.
Yeah. You're like, pass up.
Having your back turned is
Yeah.
never a good move.
It's not a good
with
sign
MMA.
as well. Let's say you have money on someone and they're turning their face away.
Yeah. Colby was turning his face quite a lot.
He did.
And
Yeah.
I was kind of
But I
surprised.
was also not very impressed with like his punches.
No.
Watching back, it looks like he tries to hit with his thumb the whole time.
Yeah.
Now that's how I broke my hand as well. It's just like throwing
Throwing
palooka
thumb.
punches. So
How he fought the
He
first
just
time
needs-
in the pocket and just swinging and banging
Yeah.
for Usman. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Because I think like he didn't seem like he got going.
yeah, I wish he could actually target Kamaru's legs as well, because he didn't.
Kamaru
And
has small
Kamaru
little
doesn't
legs.
have. He has small legs. So try and go for that nerve that runs down your leg. Try and like take out,
Just
because
a
if
few
you take
lolos.
out the front leg, you can also take away the jab. So just attack that front leg the whole
yes,
time.
and that's like Usman's number one weapon is his
Yes.
jab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
such a good jab.
He has a very good jab.
I don't know
Even
what-
with that angle. it's
Trevor Whitman
beautiful.
brought something out of him
Yeah.
that is incredible.
Yeah.
So he really, really
Yeah.
took him
He
to the
pulled-
next level.
Most
And
definitely.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Because he was already like the pound for pound number 1 or 2
Yes.
before Trevor Whitman.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's,
Well, we have a crack of a fight coming up, and
hey,
that's
your boy Max Holloway.
Max Holloway, probably
Favorite of
my
all time.
favorite fighter. Yeah, and he's fighting Yair Rodriguez. That's going to be a
Yeah.
banger of a fight. That's
Sorry,
gonna be so-
Yair.
I think
regards
he
to your
gets.
family
Yeah, I think he gets
gets finished.
decimated. Yeah, I think he
No, I think
gets
so too.
ragged
I
off.
think so too.
Well, but that's also the thing. Like when Yair fought Korean Zombie, everyone was like, "Oh, Yair is finished," and he was. Like he
Yes.
lost most of that fight, and then he came with that weird. I can't even do that. Like, how do you do that in a fight? Like that elbow thing from the
Oh,
top.
that thing. Yeah.
And then he dropped him.
The
So-
dislocator.
yeah. And then he dropped him. So he is a very unorthodox type of style.
Striker.
And then you have the absolute, like, probably one of the guys with the best stand-up
Yes, he's
in
so
the
technical.
UFC. Yeah.
I
What do you do with them afterwards?
well
do you...
make the trilogy. Is it? It
Yeah.
would be the
Yeah.
trilogy if he fights Volk again. But that I don't know. It's a fight we've seen.
Yeah.
We know Volk's gonna try and smother him almost.
Yes.
And try and mitigate the
Who do you think wins the
mitigate the
trilogy?
striking. I think Volk wins the trilogy.
Why?
I think Volk wins.
Why
it.
you do that to me? I hope we see a Max. You know that meme of that monkey that looks like that and he looks away?
Yes.
I hope we see like a performance so good that the rest of the division is like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Like, what do we do now? You know? So
Yeah, please excuse like the background noise. I don't know if you can really hear it in post, but we
Yeah.
can definitely hear someone's vacuum cleaning or something.
yeah,
in post,
so,
So just excuse that if you do hear it. We'll try and get it out in post.
yeah.
So it shouldn't be an issue. Because I always see YouTubers and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about the background noise." And I'm like, what background?
What background?
Stop apologizing. You're just being dramatic.
Yeah, so we have Max. He can fight for the trilogy.
Yes,
I would
he
like to
can.
see that. I think he wins that fight personally.
Yeah, it's still an interesting fight.
It's
to
a great.
make.
It's a great fight.
So because most people, I think, are in your camp where they think, okay, one more fight and Max takes it.
Yeah.
So it's still an interesting fight
Yeah.
because you have this champion, this kind of dominant champion.
He is very dominant.
And then, I mean, you got Max.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, no, Max is going to win next time.
What do you do? Do you then maybe do a number one contender fight between Max and Giga?
Giga. He's fighting soon, isn't he?
I'm not sure.
Or he's booked. I'm not sure.
Is he?
I think so.
Do you have your phone with you?
I do. Let's
check
if Giga is booked.
I think that will be a very intriguing matchup. Still, I think that's a fight that they should look into making.
Giga next fight. Let's see. Calvin Qatar v Giga is in the works for 2022.
Really? That's
Jan
a crazy
15th.
That's a
yes,
crazy
I wanted
fight.
to say I'm not crazy.
That is
I do remember this.
That is really a crazy fight to make. That's awesome. That would be great to see how well Giga does against Cater, because we obviously know how Max
decimated Calvin.
He slaughtered a guy.
Yeah, I think Calvin will lose again.
yeah. I think so too.
So good, dude.
He is very good.
We also had boxing that literally no one watched this weekend except Dana White.
Yes.
Did you see that?
I saw the photo. He's literally sitting front row at UFC 268.
Yeah, Rose and
then there's a
Wade
small
Davis.
TV with the boxing on. Yeah. Maybe he had like that big ass CEO money on the fight.
I'm pretty sure he had big money, because obviously you can't bet on your own promotion.
Yes.
That would be a little bit of...
Are you allowed to though? I'm not sure.
Maybe you're allowed, but it's definitely frowned upon.
Yeah.
So you have all the incentive to fix matches then.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can...
Well, he's not the matchmaker, so...
Yeah, but still, he's in control of the entire organization. I'm sure if he wants to make a match, he'll make a match.
He will, yeah.
And but I think he made a lot of money on Canelo. Not that you could make a lot of money on Canelo.
I don't think how big of a favorite
he was. Like a minus 1,000 or something insane like that. And that's the thing with boxing. You always have this massive favorite underdog.
That is
and the underdog never wins.
Yeah, never.
Ever wins.
Yeah.
Except with Anthony Joshua Usyk. That was one of the rare times, but he wasn't.
Was Usyk a underdog?
Yeah.
In that fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't a massive underdog, but it was an underdog.
I thought, like, going into that fight, if I was a bookie, I would make it pretty even.
Because, I don't think it was even, but Usyk was the underdog. I'm almost sure. I can't imagine they disrespect AJ like that.
Yeah. Well, Canelo knocked out Plants in the 11th
round 11, yes.
11th round.
Surprising absolutely no one.
He was, I'm surprised it took him that long.
Yeah.
I was like...
But I mean, Canelo, he does start his fights off slow.
Yeah, he does.
He's a slow start.
And he's so technical, man. Dude, he is so explosive. And in the 11th round, he looked so fresh. He looked fresh.
No, he's a really good boxer. Usman is calling for that fight. And as Dana White says, Kamaru, that's not a fight you want to fight.
Yeah,
you don't want to box.
That's very stupid.
You don't not want to
Jordan Barrows wants to fight MMA.
Yes, that would be interesting to see.
That will be cool.
Because I mean, that's the base. If you have like
if you have a background,
if you have a world class background,
yeah.
If you're going to be a world-class athlete and cross into MMA, the best one to be is a wrestler.
Most
better than boxing, I would say.
Definitely. So you can dictate where the fight goes if you capitalize the wrestling. But that being said, wrestling with punches,
it's a different game.
Sport.
It definitely is. Yeah. I mean, just going from normal grappling to combat grappling is quite the adjustment.
It's massive.
If you're a gi grappler, like you only do BJJ in a gi, combat grappling no gi is going to be...
It's going to be
an adjustment.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is, yeah. Well, that's the thing we saw as well with that no gi...
Yes.
Well, combat grappling events.
Yeah.
You saw some of those guys going out of their comfort zones. And well done to them, because it's literally, it's like a different sport. It's like us going into boxing now.
People don't understand how big of a difference there is between boxing and MMA.
Massive.
It's massive. It's a different sport. Yeah. I mean, just okay. Let's take it one step closer to each other. The difference between boxing and kickboxing.
Yes,
dude.
The ranges, the speed, the intensity.
The moment you can't, if your whole game is built on a heavy kicking game.
Yes.
Boxing is a nightmare.
Like my game.
Yeah, mine as well.
If we don't kick, I'm screwed. That sucks.
The other day,
I enjoy kicking a lot.
The other day in training, we did just... we obviously spar Thursdays, but my first few spots were only boxing.
Oh yeah.
And the coach, he literally turned to me, he's like, "You see, this is really like your nightmare. Just extended boxing
so
round."
funny. This is your help.
This
Congratulations.
is your personal help.
Thank you for being here.
It's really like gas with boxing. But I can grapple.
Non-stop.
Easy game.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm the same. With stand-up, I can go for pretty long. I can go. With grappling, I can do it close to all day.
Yeah.
Wrestling. Oh my word!
Really?
Yes.
No, I'll wrestle.
Yeah, the wrestling,
Just
the
don't let
up
me
and
box.
down, and that tires me out. That's also the way we wrestle is not.
Yes.
It's a bit of a different ball game.
The wall wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're wrestling with absolute murderers.
Yes. Yeah. Killers.
I mean, wrestling with
killers.
a guy that can wrestle like triggers.
Yeah.
It must be.
It's
Must be fun, huh?
It's very infuriating.
That's how I feel
so-
grappling with
it's
you.
so-
I'm like, yes, I've got him now.
It's like a
I
kid
don't-
playing with Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that at the combat grappling as well.
Yeah.
We competed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he hit the life out of someone on the back. I think someone threw him on his back.
Yes.
And then he hits him.
Yes, I saw that. I think he
And
was
he literally
suplex.
like,
I think the guy suplexed him and he just rolled with it.
Yes.
Through him. I actually saw the guy suplex him on Instagram. It's pretty interesting. That's
Yeah,
like his.
that's his
That's
photo.
like his profile
That
pic.
is so funny.
Not gonna lie, if I did that, that would be my profile pic
Well,
as well.
well, that's the thing as well. Like,
One of our coaches, I train with quite a lot, Henny, and you know he's not a professional. Although I think he's very good.
The
Duemini, and he should be making his amateur debut.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna put a lot
should
of pressure.
be, or are you gonna pressure him?
I'm
to doing
gonna
it?
pressure him to do it.
No, he would be. He would be a problem.
Germany and would fight.
Germany,
you have to fight.
you'll be a problem.
Yeah,
In the amateur game.
Yeah, but
Yes,
like
he's technical
when
as fuck.
he is, but when we go together and then like the whole round will go
Yeah.
well, and he hits me once, and then he takes that one hit he landed, he takes that home with
Oh
him,
yes.
and he celebrates that one hit because
Well,
that's
I mean,
all he had.
fair enough.
That's-
You're a professional in Germany.
yes, of course. No,
Dude, I would
that's
also
exactly-
celebrate if I had landed hit
No,
against you.
the guy that threw triggers, who's taking
He's
that
just-
win.
just
That's
taking that
that's the
one
win.
I mean, no shame in that.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't do that?
Of course.
If we're being honest. If
Of
you're
course.
saying like you wouldn't gloat about that,
Yeah.
like let's just go for the suplex, not the 3 seconds directly after it.
Yeah.
But you would still gloat about it, 1,000%.
We chatted about the possibility of imagine Justin Gaethje and
Yes.
Michael Chandler was 1 10-minute round.
Ooh, yes.
Like
Please.
even if they move to like if let's say you have a fun matchup, okay?
Yeah.
Like Masvidal Nate.
That is a
And
fun matchup.
that's a fun matchup, and nothing is really gained by that except
it's
a
just a
fake
fun
belt,
matchup.
BMF belt. So why not play around with the rounds and then do 1 15-minute round?
I
or something like that?
saw a few things saying,
Yeah.
listen, Michael Chandler and Justin Gaethje should be contractually obliged to fight at least once a year.
That's
For
fair.
every year.
Yes.
100% fair.
That's
Because
fair.
that fight could have gone either way.
Yes.
That third round, I mean, yes, okay, the third round, you can see Michael was gassing.
Yeah.
He was just walking forward, eating shots.
Yeah.
It was something to experience.
I think he
He's a
went out to prove
Tough.
something
He's-
as well.
He proved it.
Yeah,
Michael,
yeah.
you proved it.
You
Well
did.
done.
Congratulations.
So that's, I think this is the most respect
Yeah.
I've ever had for someone after they lose a fight.
Yes. Most
So-
definitely. Yeah. No, they literally, it was not really, that was a win-win situation. I
Exactly.
think both of them gained a lot of following on that.
Mm.
I think the UFC won. And I would like to see them actually move some of those top fights into the first fight of the main card. I think that was...
that would be nice.
I think they should do that more, actually, just so that you get more
Yeah,
viewership.
you could see the
'cause
stadium was packed out by the time they started.
Exactly.
I mean, everyone was
you
there
want
for that fight.
Exactly. And if you meet someone that has never watched MMA in their lives,
You
and
show them that fight.
You can
You
show
show
you
them
can
that
show
fight.
them that fight and be like,
Yeah, it's got everything.
enjoy
It's
it.
got,
yeah,
well, I wouldn't say technicals,
yeah. It
but
it
it's
lacks
got,
with the technical.
It's got beautiful leg kick.
Yeah.
They swinging and banging.
Yeah.
And it's got
Wrestling,
beautiful
front flips.
scrambles. Dude, the scramble.
Yeah.
That was
Insane.
I think that was the part that broke Michael.
My-
Mike could he
Chandler
can
looks
walk-
so explosive in that first round.
He is
like when he
explosive.
moves, it looks like he hovers, like choop, 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 and then he comes in.
Yeah, and there where he drags the hands back, like he drags the hands down and hit that straight.
When he's in a ring with you, I think he could be on the other side of the cage, and you're still fearing, like, in half a second from now, my head's has the possibility to be removed from my body.
Yeah,
because he covers 1, 2, yes, he's good.
It's awesome. So yeah, we have Max and Yair that we can look forward to, and then in December we have some fun stuff as well.
We do have some fun stuff. Excited for that card. That's going to be a good one. 11th of December.
Yes.
I think Nunes is fighting again, which is not. It's interesting, but really not that.
Yeah, she's going to probably decimate Pena
smash
again.
We've got that. We've got Poirier. There's a few fights on that card. Dominic Cruz is fighting
massive
again.
Fights, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the other ones, but it's going to be a banger, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It's going to be great. Great time to be a fight fan.
Oh, great stuff. This was probably the best year in recent memory, or probably my best year of being an MMA fan. This was my favorite year so far. It had everything.
It had.
Yes. Who's your let's say your top 3 favorite fighters, or name 5 in no particular order. Just your 5 favorites.
Okay.
Like 3 or 5 or whatever.
Definitely Drickers, obviously.
Okay.
And
he
has had an amazing year.
Yes.
That's also the thing. He had a clean
I think he's
slate.
the first guy that has ever fought a prelim card where they post the Joe Rogan interview on YouTube.
Yes.
They know that man's going to be massive.
Cool. Definitely
Max,
obviously. Giga is super impressive.
Okay.
I like watching, obviously, the weights that are close to my
your
weight.
Yeah.
So I like watching bantamweights and featherweights and stuff. That Khalil Rountree Jr., he's so impressive.
Like, is he really one of your favorite fighters?
I wouldn't say. I think I'm very impressed with him.
Okay.
I don't think he's
but like, no, just favorites.
Oh, favorites.
Not
Okay.
This is not like the guys you like to see fight the most, just your favorites.
Oh, favorites. Favorite fights. Just that, man, that's hard. Start with yours.
It is, okay. So, Cyril Gane.
Okay.
Love him.
Yes.
I love him. What do you have against Cyril?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm just not sold on him
yet. Right. No. Okay, so Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy, because I just think he's a great guy.
Yes,
I like him.
Yes.
Michael Chandler, and not just because he fought this weekend.
Yes.
From the day I lost money against you, I'm a massive Michael Chandler.
I must say you've been a massive fan, like, quite constantly.
If it was 12 months ago, I would have said McGregor still.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still. I would still always root for him.
Of course.
But top 3: Chandler, Gane, Wonder Boy, and then it's difficult. Maybe Volkanovski. I do like Volkanovski a lot. And Colby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Mine still, Max. Obviously, Max. Chikadze, I grew
Giga.
to be, I'm a big fan of him. And then Colby, I became a massive fan of him. And just like his gas tank, and he has a weird way of operating outside the cage.
I mean, I think a lot of his personality is exaggerated and overblown, and it can be a little bit like irritating at times.
Yes.
But as a fighter,
Peter Yan.
Okay. Did that fight sell you?
I've been sold on him for quite a while.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he has been brilliant. Like
Dillashaw.
Oh, you love Dillashaw. I don't have time for him at all.
I'm a fan.
You are a fan.
Bigger fan than Dillashaw.
And then I must say, man, Rountree Jr.
I'm
a big fan of him.
Okay. I'm surprised Mike Chandler is not in that list.
Like, I like him, and I'll watch his fights. I'm just not... There's, like, stuff... When I look at a fighter and I'm a fan of him, I would like to, like, steal stuff from them.
Okay.
And with Chandler, yes, his scrambling is amazing, and he's very explosive, but I think there's other guys that I enjoy watching more.
Enjoy watching more.
Yeah.
This thing is sounding weird. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
Cool.
Chandler.
But even though he has lost...
I do want to steal Peter Yan spinning back.
Man, that sounded like a gunshot. Like, Dwah! It sounded like a gunshot.
That goes straight through your arm, through your brain.
No, he'll kick you in half.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good kicker. Kicker and wrestler.
Yeah,
Ooh.
love that.
Tactic for a fight.
Yes.
Kick. Okay,
Wrestle.
now we're done. Now we're going to wrestle. I'm not an entertaining fighter.
Yeah. No, I can already see your debut.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the guy down and
Oh, yeah,
strangle him.
absolutely. We're gonna do 2 low lows and then we're gonna wrestle.
So whoever you're fighting, hopefully they don't find this, because then they know the game plan.
Matchmakers,
Listen.
get me a clean kickboxer.
And if you're watching this and you're fighting Yusha, that's not his plan.
I'm a technical boxer.
He's a technical stand-up
I'm a
fighter.
technical stand-up fighter.
He likes using 4 jabs straight
My
after
my
each other.
hero is Canelo. That's who I base my style off. No, but honestly, if I could base my style off anyone, I would like to fight like Colby in the first Usman fight.
Yeah.
Or Colby against Robbie Lawler.
Insane.
That's the
The
dream.
pace.
The
is
pace,
just-
the cardio, the wrestling,
Yeah.
the smashing. Oh, beautiful. And you fight like Cameron Simon.
Corey Sandhagen. I'm a massive fan of him.
Yeah, of course.
So let's take out Roundtree Jr.
Are you going to take out
Corey
the junior? Okay.
Corey Sandhagen,
Sandhagen,
amazing.
He is.
The way he moves and set up
love his
shots
movement.
is
But
brilliant.
yeah, I think
I like to fight with a lot of movement. though.
I think you base your favorite fighters more on styles, and I base my favorite fighters more on emotion.
Yes, of course. Most definitely. That's where the professional and the amateur
Yes,
comes in.
exactly. I don't need to like guys for their style. I'm not good at this.
You can just like them for who they are.
Yes, as a person, I want to be friends with Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
1,000%.
So Michael Chandler, if you're ever in South Africa,
give us a call, please.
yes, we'll
So
take you to.
We've got
What do we have in South Africa? Which is
was
like,
it Boer beer that we made?
we have boer beer.
We made it.
We made it with our own 2 hands.
That video
The video is coming out soon.
it'll be coming out
Yeah.
soon. But
And it's
stay
delicious.
tuned. It is. It's really good.
It's really
good. But it's
And we're not just saying that because we made it ourselves.
It's
really good.
so strong though.
Yes.
I think we fermented it for 3 weeks. The extraction accidentally.
Yeah.
Like it was 2 weeks, and then we got busy.
Yeah, and then we forgot about it.
You had a wedding the previous night. We're like, okay,
Yes.
we're not gonna film a
Yes.
beer video now.
Yeah.
So it's been we fermented 3 weeks, so it's strong.
It's great.
But it's amazing.
It's definitely worth.
I would recommend it.
Most definitely.
So if we can make beer that tastes nice,
And
you
we're
can do it.
idiots.
Yo, we are idiots.
We're
Just-
dumbasses.
absolutely.
Then you can do it
then
too.
you can do it too. So
That's a Pinterest quote.
that just shows you how good that beer actually is.
Yeah.
Just the manufacturing behind it.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I thought it was going to be good.
Yeah, of course,
I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, I don't have high hopes for
And
this.
it's great. It's
amazing.
great.
Anyway, I think we're going to wrap this up.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, and then we'll see you guys soon. Enjoy. Cheers.